So in today's video, we're going to be upgrading a hard drive, old school hard drive like this, to an SSD drive. This is a SATA SSD. If you want to think about it, this is like a 1999 Toyota Camry, 300,000 miles. And this right here is like the new engineless electric cars, right? There's no engine, it's just straight electricity. A lot more efficient, a lot better, and this is what we're doing for today's customer on this laptop right here. So let's get started. So first things first is we want to make sure the computer is turned off. Yep, computer is turned off. Let's go ahead and open this computer up. So why people should upgrade their computers, especially if your computer is about 4 to 5 years old, is in most cases people still have hard drives on their computers. And these hard drives, as I mentioned earlier in this video, they're very old and they tend to run very slow. So by upgrading your hard drive, it makes a world of a difference, night and day difference in fact. So it helps with booting your computer a lot more efficient. It boots it faster, and you get to pull and write data a lot quicker. Alright, now that we have all the screws off of the back shell, I'm going to go ahead and start popping this guy off. I'm probably going to be using a razor. Just nudge it here in the corner. And then after we've created that gap, I'll pluck in this blue pick, and then we'll just start popping it open. Just like that. Okay, so now that we have this pretty much open, let's pop it off. Okay. Right here is the hard drive. This is the old school hard drive I was mentioning. 1999 Toyota Camry, 300,000 miles. We are going to be removing it and adding an SSD drive. Same size, but without the motor. In this case, without the disk. So before we start working on this, let's go ahead and unplug the battery. This particular model, you'll just have to actually remove the battery to have it unplugged. So we'll just remove the screws holding the battery in place. Now that we have the six screws removed, we'll go ahead and remove the battery. This right here disconnects from the motherboard, and now the battery is removed. So no charge going through it. Yeah, this is the King spec model, 512 gigabyte. Pop it off, and then you unplug the SATA connectors. Okay. We're going to add the new one in place. Before we do that, let's see if we can remove this and add it on the new drive. Very good. Now let's add the connector, the SATA connector. Okay, now that the battery is plugged in, SSD is installed, we'll go ahead and close this guy up, and then now we're going to start installing Windows. When we're installing Windows, do keep in mind, when you install a new drive, such as what we did today, hard drive, SSD drive, doesn't matter. In most cases, if it's a brand new drive, it's not going to have Windows on it. So it's like buying a car but without the system that runs the car. So like without the computer that runs the car. We have the car, we have everything here, but we just now need the system. Okay, and so now that everything is ready, let's go ahead and install it. Right here, we already have a Windows 11 USB. So this is how we're gonna be installing Windows on this computer. We'll first plug this guy in on the side, and then now we'll turn it on, and we'll get the process set up. So since there's no Windows on this computer, when you first turn on this computer, it's going to show you the HP logo, and it's going to boot into the USB automatically. And on the USB, we have Windows 11, the bootable drive. What that means is, turns on, it goes to the Windows 11 bootable drive, and it tells us, would you like to install this drive or this Windows? And we say yes. So let's get the process going. So now that Windows has installed successfully, we are pretty much done here. We're gonna let the customer know it's ready for pickup, and that would be it. The customer just needs to fill in his information. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you guys find any of these links right here interesting, you can go ahead and click on them. So we'll see you guys on the next one.